So this little video is to explain what's going on with this brand new machine. It's not working. This one works great. Had this one for a couple of years, and as you can see, you turn on the power, they both light up, and motor comes on. You can see the spray, so that's working, and the advancer works. So everything works great there. Come over to this new machine. And this is the third circuit board we got in this now. We'll get to that in a second. Anyway, so power it on. Lights on. Lights on. The motor runs. The pump does not run. And the advancer works. So, pump's not working. Why? So let's review some operational parts of both of these. The interior circuitry. Now, okay, so that's on. I'm gonna turn on the first button. We're gonna see what lights up here. Wait for focus. I don't know if I can get this focused or not. As soon as I can get this focused, we'll give this a go. So, power on the first switch. See that red light come on the left relay, and LED comes on. Then I'm going to turn on the second switch, and you see the LED comes on here. I'm going to turn off this one again just so that you can watch this come on and off like it should. Off, on, off. Now I'll turn off the first one again. All shuts off. Back on, and back on, and away you go. So those work. Now we can zoom in a little bit. Those are rel pole relays. Woodmizer calls them P1 and P2. I don't know which one is P1 and P2. I know that when we first got this machine, there was an issue. This fuse blew, and when I called, they told me to get a fuse with silica in it, which I did. It helped, but then it didn't work still. I had to turn this down, basically reset this relay, and then everything worked fine. So that's our first machine. The first machine works as it should. Now, let's go over to the new machine. And the current board that's in it is an electric. The fuse is down here. The relays are finder relays, and that's what came with the original machine. These relays are different, not just in name, but in even this here little reset switch. It's difficult to see. I'll try and focus. Probably not going to get it. But what I want to bring your attention to is right. Let me get a pointer. Right in here, right below this lever, there's a plastic tab that prevents this lever from turning like this like that to reset it. There's a little plastic tab here. It's part of the clear plastic of the case. And there's also one here. Why they're like that, I don't know, but you can't reset. I even tried to pull up on this and then turn it, and I couldn't get it to pull up. I didn't try very hard because I didn't want to break it. Just gave it a little tug, nothing happened. So it's not like you can pull up and turn down. So when I power this on, and I'm going to lose battery power here in a second on my camera. So I'm going to turn on the first switch. And you'll see when I turn on the first switch, there's no red light and there's no LED lights here. And when I turn on the second switch, you'll see the LED lights on this one. So they're different relays. I'm assuming the logic of the circuitry, these should behave like our old sharpener. There should be an LED lit here, and this here should go red, but it's not. So that's where we're at with this machine. This is the original circuit board that came, and Woodmizer said this here was in the wrong spot, it should have been here. So they sent me this circuit board, and it was this brand, and so the fuse is in the right place, but when I installed it on the machine using the finder relays, the pump still didn't work, and the blade tooth advancer didn't work either. The only thing that worked was the motor for the sharpening stone. So that's where we're at now with this electric that was sent. Fuse is in the right spot, and the motor works, the advancer works, the pump still doesn't work. Nothing. Even when I turn on the pump, there's no gig or nothing coming out of this. So if the pump is bad, I don't know. I think it's these relays. My understanding from Woodmizer USA, when I spoke to the electrical technician, these finder relays are meant for European models, for the European voltage, and the rattle pole relays are the ones that are meant for North America. So something's not. This isn't lighting up, so I'm thinking there's an issue with this one for sure. That's all for now.